Hi guys, welcome to a new segment called In the Community. Today we're going to be covering the African Fashion Week Calgary, the first annual fashion week here in Calgary, hosted by Designed by Ariwami. So tune in, stay with us, and we'll show you all the exciting fashions, the vendors, the designers, and we'll even talk to the director herself, alright? So keep it tuned here.
Depending on the collection or wherever I got the inspiration from. So this one particularly, it's about like a boss lady. It's like mixed office wear with like, I'm just hanging out with my girl, just going out for lunch or a movie with friends, but it's still boss, you can wear it too.
What does fashion mean to you?
What do you imagine when you close your eyes?
Yes.
That's what fashion is to me. I think it's gonna go big, honestly, because we are penetrating through like the rest of like the Western. Even when you see these Western designers, they are picking up like the African fabrics, like trying to work with it. We have a website. Okay. You can find us at www.rawbyroxy.com, and on Instagram we are Raw Nagai, and Facebook Raw Nagai. So check us out.
Sure, my name is Amira, and my brand is Missy Style.
Yeah. So what inspired you to get started?
Fashion is like a way of expressing myself, me, and patronize me to being able to make my clothes just gives me like a kind of control. I don't know, something that just makes me happy. I have an Instagram page called Missy MISY_STYL.
It's IB Egberson.
What does being in this first annual Africa Week in Calgary mean to you?
It means a lot to me, actually. So I started off my launch of my brand in Calgary here. This means a lot to me because it's going to give me a lot of exposure. Like a lot of people are going to be like, "Oh, who's this Stange?" Because the hall was packed full and a lot of people were curious. So it's very good exposure for me for one. Fashion is everything to me. Like I love fashion. I can do like when I'm preparing for a show, I can spend 3 days, no sleep. So fashion is everything to me, and I don't think I can live without fashion. I get a lot of inspiration from colors. I love colors, so if vibrant colors like orange, yellows, and blues, and I love colors. Also, from where I come from, like Lagos is a very vibrant and very busy and very bubbly and very groovy city, and everyone that lives in Lagos has this vibe, so I came with that, mixed with everywhere I've been, and so it's a little of everything and everywhere. Yeah, so more of my work is available on Instagram. My Instagram handle is Tstange online. So it's TISTANGE online. That's Instagram and Facebook as well. And I also have a website. So my website is tstange.com.
I love looking good. I love going out and people telling me I look gorgeous. So fashion means your world, your personality, what you are, what you pronounce, what you present, what you want people to say about you. Because like Anaja says, the way you dress, that's the way you're gonna be addressed. So fashion is just who you are.
So what does it feel like participating at this first annual African Fashion Show in Calgary?
Because this is my first time coming to a fashion show, and this is my first time to showcase. So it's just like it's a big work for me. I asked like I want to create styles, I want to wow people. So it's really a wonderful one. I'm so thankful. I'm so happy. Like in the next few months, years, I know African fashion is gonna be a big one here in Calgary. Yeah, because a lot of designers are coming in, a lot of people. Yeah. So in no time, it'll be a big one. I have an Instagram page.
What's the page?
Yeah, Ampo Apparel. That's Ampo_Apparel. That's on Instagram. Yeah, just check out my page.
Male Captain Fabrics and African attires, and accessories, men accessories, handmade shoes, anything men fashion. I'm very particular about looking good. I believe, just like everyone knows, you are dressed the way you dress. And most times, most people believe when it comes to fashion, women have the upper edge and all that stuff. But no, women, we look good. We do a good job. What fashion means to me is just expressing yourself, work with attitude, how you carry yourself. It all has to do with your mind. And sometimes that goes as far as how you look, influencing how you feel about yourself. So yeah, fashion is how you express yourself, your confidence, and your understanding of beauty.
Oh, where can we buy your products?
Yeah, online at Bobby T Couture. Just follow me, DM me for your orders, and we'll get it to your doorstep.
Mind introducing yourself to us?
Yes, my name is Ayinke, and I am the owner of Ayinke's Kitchen here in Calgary, Alberta.
Right, so what inspired you to be a chef?
Being a child, I've always loved to cook. I've always been inspired with like the flavors, the taste, every single spices and herbs. It's amazing how much it comes out in food.
Yeah.
So we're located on, so it's 2650 36th Street Southeast. Our store is officially opening in January. Yes, where you can come in and visit us and come in and place your orders online from our website. And we do have delivery services. So place your order, get it delivered or pick it up. And we're going to be having our grand opening in January. This right here is puff puff.
Ooh.
Yes. So this is pretty much like African timbit. It's a dough with milk, sugar, cream, and a little bit of spice and everything nice.
Okay. And what is this?
And this right here is meat pie. So it's filled in with meat, potatoes and carrots and a dough. It's really, really good. So delicious. So this is called kuli kuli in Nigeria. Peanuts and some herbs and spice and some peppers, all mixed together on the grounded peanuts and then fried.
You have a store in Calgary. Yes. Yeah. What's the name of your store?
It's a long name. It's ABH. L'art du berceau de l'humanité. Means it's the art from Africa.
Oh, okay.
This is a nice piece of wood from one wood. It's called wenge.
Okay.
So it's from Congo. So these are from Rwanda.
Yes.
So after the genocide, women have been trying to work to make life because they're widows. So one of the things they are doing these, and then I'm making sure that I sell them. When I'm selling, it goes back to them. Same as these baskets, they're made in Rwanda as well. Yeah, so women are very organized doing.
Yes.
Yeah.
These are very, very nice.
Thank you. And you can smell.
They smell like Africa.
Africa, like a grass.
Yes, yes. You said you have some pieces from Zimbabwe.
Of course,
Zimbabwe.
Most of many people, many things are from Zimbabwe.
That's amazing.
So,
which ones?
I can say many of them. From here, all these are from Zimbabwe. You can see these. It's
The texture.
yeah, the texture.
Wow.
You can use it for different purposes.
Yes.
So you can use it as a table.
Okay.
Yeah.
That is so nice.
And then when you change it, it's a game, like you can play.
Chess?
Chess. Yeah.
That is so cool.
Yeah.
That is amazing.
All these are from Zimbabwe.
Okay. So where's your store located?
It's inside Eau Claire Market.
Okay.
Yeah, like the full address, 200 Barclay Parade, Southwest.
What are you guys most excited about for this first fashion show?
I was looking towards seeing more of, like African roots, and that's what I saw when I first walked in. There's a lot of printed clothes and whatnot, and I think it was so beautiful just seeing that. I felt at home. I still feel at home right now.
It's just everybody's so beautiful and all the outfits and like the designers are very, very talented. Like it's really, really nice.
Do you mind telling us your names?
Yeah, I'm Victory.
I'm Abena. I'm Zahara.
Nice names, nice outfits. So, what does being here at the first annual Calgary Fashion Week mean to you guys?
Well, I feel really blessed for one, and I feel like it's a great opportunity to meet other people who look just like me, meet different designers, and be part of something that's much bigger than I am. So
The same way, I think this is a great opportunity for us to be showing off our African culture. It's an event that's open to everybody, so regardless of your race, your color, whatever, you can come here and enjoy a good time. Us, the models and the makeup artists, we've all been having a great time getting to bond and know each other, so it's super exciting that this is happening.
Awesome. And how about you?
It's like they said, it's also a great way to show the culture and everything. And I've made new friends that go to my school, so that's fun. All the connections that I'm making, and it's a great way to really put out there the African culture, and it's amazing because I don't think I've ever seen anything like this done before.
Well, fashion is embracing who you are, being able to explore. There's no really like rigid line or range to go through. So I feel like just embrace your culture, whatever it is, whatever you feel comfortable wearing. That's fashion to me.
Fashion is whatever you want it to be. Like literally whatever you want it to be. There's no boundaries to it. You can try anything. We've got some amazing outfits in the show that I look at these designers and I'm like, how did you even come up with something like that? Yeah.
To me, fashion is just expressing who you are on the inside, like your true self. Like I know a lot of people go through putting on a mask and pretending to be like, something they're not, but with fashion, you can just express your ideas onto paper. It's just a really creative way to be who you are.
Mind telling us your names?
Yash.
Okay.
Nyemike.
Tyler Brown. Kofi.
Dominic.
Okay, nice. So, what does fashion mean to you guys?
For me, fashion is a great way for individuals to just express themselves in whatever way they feel like, whether that might be people wearing very similar clothing to signify like different colors in different months to signify like they stand together on one thing, or you just wearing your own outfit because you want to feel like you, and it might be a little weird or quirky, but it's you, Yeah,
definitely. How about you?
It's creativity, man. You get to be who you want to be and what you want to put on, man. Like, it's all about being different.
Yes, be different.
Fashion, we represent what we wear. We represent, and when we represent, we give our 100% to that, right?
Definitely.
I think fashion is the beauty of the culture, expressing the beauty through the cloth, Yeah.
Honestly, I think fashion is what you make of it, right? We all have the baseline culture, and like you can just kind of like keep creating and like adding stuff that unconventional. That's fashion.
Calgary is gonna see what Africa is all about, and it's not just one country now. It's like all the countries put together. They're gonna see what's up. You know what I'm saying?
I love the culture myself, and I want my purpose is to get it out there to more people and to know that there's something beautiful exists in between you.
Africa Fashion Week Calgary. Elizabeth, so what's the inspiration behind this whole thing?
So I just wanted to create a platform where I can share my work, but I didn't want to do that by myself because I know there are like a lot of designers in the city, and I also know there's quite a lot of Africans in the city as well. So I thought I might as well make this something that is not just about me, but about being African, and that's why I introduced other designers into the show, and we decided to do African Fashion Week Calgary because there's no African Fashion Week Calgary, and this is going to be the first one. So that's why I decided to do the show.
Yeah, definitely. That was amazing. And you're also a designer. So what's your label?
It's called Designs by Arawami. Okay. We do ready-to-wear as well as custom-made pieces.
Okay, so what inspires your work? We saw your work and it's beautiful. So what's the inspiration?
So I like to design for very confident, sexy women. So a lot of my pieces will be very stylish, but as well, you will see a tad bit of sexiness in there. So you might see a slit here, a backless dress there. So I want you to be confident, but should also be confident to be sexy, right? There's a limit to being sexy. You don't need to hang everything out there, obviously, but like you can add a little bit of class and style to it. That's basically what inspires my designs. Also, obviously, I'm an African fashion brand, so I'm Nigerian, so that plays a huge role in my designs. Right. So I use a lot of African prints in my collection, and yeah, that's basically what inspires me.
Okay, that's awesome. So what does fashion mean to you?
For me, fashion means freedom. So I like when I design clothing for people, a lot of the times the response that I get is happiness, right? I want to make people feel happy. I want to make people feel excited. A lot of the times when I make something for someone, like I get hugs and they're like smiling. That's what fashion is about for me. Being able to make people happy, being able to make people excited, right? That's basically what fashion is to me.
So where can people go to buy more of your brands and designs?
So I have an online store. It's designsbyarowami.com.
Okay.
I also do a lot of things on Instagram, same name, Designs by Arowami. So that's where you can buy my stuff. If you're in Calgary, I also do a series of events. I had a mega shopping party in June where basically, I got people to come out and they bought a lot of my pieces on sale. So I basically will be doing a lot of stuff like that. I have a lot of plans for 2020. So I'm really excited and I hope you guys are excited too.
They're excited, definitely. So what can we look forward to for the next African Fashion Week Calgary?
Oh, we're trying to make this big. Like my team were like, I'm gonna look at that location. I'm gonna look at doing this artist. I'm like, okay guys, chill. Can we do the first show? Yeah. But next year we're trying to make this bigger and better, right? A lot of people say, they really had a really great time at this event. And next year you're gonna have a swell time because we're going to try and find even a bigger space. We're gonna try and accommodate a lot of people because we got people messaging me, calling me, texting me about trying to find a ticket. So next year we're gonna make sure we have enough tickets to make sure a lot of people can come.